Requested rock and roll. Cape Cod's rock and roll, Pixy 103. Good morning, Chris Barnes with you. That was Everclear. It's everything to everyone from their forthcoming album. So much for the afterglow. Chris called, wanted to hear it on this Saturday morning. Our Saturday morning thing. I'm Chris Barnes, different Chris, the guy that's here playing the music. Whatever your name, you can give me a call at 1-800-445-PIXY. And, well, we'll chat for a while. I'll see what you want to hear, tell you what's going on. It's Big Fire Safety Weekend over at the Cape Cod Mall. And today, that old familiar sound, if you live in downtown Hyannis or you do something that has you there on a Saturday morning for any period of time, you've heard this before and you'll recognize it. If you're in from somewhere else, though, you're going to think there's a major emergency happening at about 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock this morning. You're going to hear sirens in downtown Hyannis that just won't quit. And it's all just calm down when you see it, unless, God forbid, some real thing happens at about the same time. But what it's probably going to be is the Big Fire parade through Hyannis, and it all goes to the Cape Cod Mall, because that's where they're holding the annual Cape and Islands Fire Safety Weekend at the mall. That's during business hours today and tomorrow over at the mall. And tomorrow, besides what we've got going on all around the business hours there, the exhibits and so forth, they're going to have another big event, a staged aircraft accident and drill in the parking lot at the mall, right behind the food court. That'll be something to see. And we just want you to know what's going on over there, because it's a great family thing, really. Get the kids out, and a lot of fire prevention demonstrations and exhibits going on, and we thank the firefighters from the Cape for putting this on for us every year. If you want to know about anything going on this weekend, give me a call. You know, either I'll know what it is or I'll be able to help you figure it out, okay? 1-800-445-PIXY, Cape Cod's Rock and Roll's Pixy 103. Here's the Black Crows, 6:22 on a Saturday morning at Pixy. Rock and roll memories from a few summers back. That's Tom Cochran. Also sang for Red Ryder a while back. Here at Cape Cod's Rock and Roll, Pixy 103. Good morning. A cloudy Saturday. Chris Barnes with you for our Saturday morning thing here at Pixy. Checking in with Mark Rosenthal. Mark, what is the story on the weekend weather, buddy?
Locally on the Cape on this Saturday, it's cloudy and cool in the upper center. I'm Mark Rosenthal for Pixy 103.
All right, Mark, thank you. Well, not a total washout, but kind of gloomy starting out here. We'll get you up, though. We'll get you going. Ask me what you want to hear, or ask me to play what you want to hear. I don't know what you want to hear. If I did, we wouldn't need the phone line, which is, by the way, 1-800-445-PIXY. And listen all weekend. You know, it's another goal-buster weekend. We want to get you some Patriots tickets, because, heck, that's what you say you want. I mean, you dig the other tickets we've been giving away. We've been doing Stones tickets, too, a lot recently, but we've been putting them together with Patriots tickets sometimes, and we ask people, so what's the big ticket? What are you happiest about, the Pats tickets or the Stones tickets? Resoundingly, the answer is almost always Patriots. Give me the Pats tickets, you know? Stones tickets, cool, but Pats tickets rule, baby. So that's what we're giving you again. This time for the game against the Dolphins. It'll be you and a guest in the boss's seats, for that matter. When you hear the goal tones all weekend long, be caller 5, 6, and or 7 at the aforementioned 1-800-445-PIXY. We hook you up with the tickets we give away at 7:20 on the Rock and Roll Morning Show on Fun Day morning at Pixy. If you're new to the area, that's what we call Mondays around here. We've kissed off Mondays and kicked off Fun Days, and that's when you get the tickets, 7:20 then. So be listening, as you should be anyway, to Cape Cod's Rock and Roll, Pixy 103. A full look at news, sports, and weather is coming up at 7 o'clock here on Pixy.
Contemplating building a new home or visiting these 6 Mid-Cape Home Center locations for details.
A world without the radio police would be a world in anarchy. Whatever the hell that means.
11,563, 11,500.
Hey, boss, what are you doing?
I'm painting the Sagamore Bridge with a Q-tip. What does it look like I'm doing, Lane Brand?
It looks like you're counting up the loot we scored with that bank job we pulled.
That's right, Louie. I'm working here. Could you turn off the radio, please?
But no, boss, we can't do that, because I just called the police, and they're on their way over.
Oh, my God.
No, boss! Come back, boss! I'm talking about the Pixy 103 radio police. Well, at least he left the radio here.
Cape Cod's best rock is law, and the radio police are here to enforce it. Pixie 103.
What it does for sunshine.
To hell with the neighbors.
Because now, here's Chris Barnes with your Pixie 103 news.
And at 7:02 at Wpxc Hyannis, your news, sports, and weather is brought to you by Mid-Cape Home Center, serving Cape Cod families and Cape Cod contractors for over 102 years now. 58 degrees, cloudy skies in Hyannis. Mark Rosenthal joins us again with the full forecast in just a couple of moments. Topping our news, though, on this Saturday morning, Frank Catania of the Daniel Webster Hearth and Kettle Group says it's time to throw some tea in the harbor. So he and his company are offering an attractive incentive to spur on donations to a legal fund that's been established for an upcoming court fight to press for equitable school aid for Cape Cod. The restaurants will be giving donors a $25. Bring her some water, will you, for God's sakes, and maybe me some breakfast. 7:45, Cape Cod's Rock and Roll, Pixie 103. A Saturday morning, Chris Barnes with you for our Saturday morning thing. And my buddy, faithful listener, a guy who left the area for a while to coach some crew down in Florida, is on the line with me. What are you doing, man?
Calling long distance from St. Augustine, Florida.
I know you are. It's the water.
It's a great signal down here.
It's the water garden guy. Yeah, we coming in good St. Augustine this morning.
Clear as a bell.
I want to say good morning to the entire Panhandle, the whole beautiful state of Florida listening today. Hang on, let's take another call. Pixie, hi, you're on the air.
Christopher.
Yes.
How you doing, buddy?
Who's this?
Bo.
Bobo, where are you calling from?
I just woke up this morning.
So you're local.
Yeah, I did some errands.
Say hello to my friend in Jacksonville.
Hello in Jacksonville.
Hey, how you doing?
All right there, brother. That's
Yeah,
where I'm from, man. I'm from Florida.
I didn't know that.
I'm from Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Wow.
Well, I'm over in St. Augustine, and Pixie's coming in loud and clear down here.
Oh, you're in St. Augustine. That's right. Okay.
I'm on my way to Jacksonville.
Oh, that's
a
what
nice
it is.
little place to be. Jack's Beach, baby.
Oh, it's the best. It's unbelievable. It should be a high of 86 today.
I don't want to hear that.
Beautiful weather. It's already 66.
I don't want to hear that.
66? What? Hey, is that Freudian or what?
66 degrees on
my
Jack's
life has
Beach.
turned around. What can I tell you?
I thought he was going to stop by. You got any coffee or anything?
I presently have no coffee, and you're a lot closer than the guy in Florida, so you should be the one to bring me the coffee, I'm thinking.
What do you want, bub?
Just get me some sort of a regular caffeinated beverage.
Caffeinated beverage?
Yeah. No, a regular coffee would be fine.
You can make mine a nice tea, because I know it won't be...
You don't mind running one down to St. Augustine, do you?
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Pixie 103.